how are you today? I'm alright actually, thanks for asking. So today I want to get a photo of a monk, or monks walking along the side of the road. The reason being is I want to create a decent thumbnail for one of my videos that I made at the beginning of the year. It's called Making the Monk, and it's Car's cousin got turned into a monk, and I just want this photo. I've got it in my head and I want to get it. Touching my temple there. Right, I'll tell you why my temple's hurting. Yesterday, I was laid on the settee, just relaxing for 5 minutes, and my little girl came up to me with an iPad and whacked me right in the corner, it smack bang in the middle of my temple. And now I've been to work, I've hit my head off scaffold boards, scaffold pipes, them little tiny little nibs I pick out and bang your head, banged my head and all sorts. I've never been hitting the temple that hard before with anything. Anyway, I'm not going to cry about it. If I can't find any monks on the side of the road, I'm going to go to a temple. There's a temple that I think you might appreciate actually, so I'm going to get my gear and go. I want to say a big shout out to Lucas. Lucas has got his own YouTube channel, he's only 7 years old and he's already creating videos. Actually, no, I'm wrong, it's your birthday today, so happy birthday as well, mate. You keep going and I'm sure you'll get somewhere. So be sure to go and check out his channel if you're into gaming. If you're not into gaming, go and check it out anyway. It's Lucas Games with a Z or a Z, not an S, alright? First job is always check your shoes, especially when you've been outside and it's raining. There's all sorts of creepy crawlies. There was a millipede out here the other day, there was 3 of them. There was 3 millipedes out here the other day. They were that big and I don't want them crawling my shoes, biting me. No thank you. Bike's not starting. Right, so the bike's not starting, I know exactly why as well. Battery's dead. I left the keys in it yesterday, I think. There's always something wrong in it. Right, I know exactly what happened. Yesterday I heard the ice cream motorbike, should I say. I wanted to get the lads an ice cream, so I went and chased him, but I couldn't find him. So when I come back, I left the keys in the bike. Battery's as flat as a pancake. So changing the bikes again. So 2 things, let me take this mask off. 2 things that have gone wrong this morning. The first thing is, I left the keys in the bike so the battery's flat. The second thing is, I've left my little stand, so my little tripod, so you're now at arm's length, and maybe it's a bit wobbly, but I do apologise about that. But you're here now, so I didn't find any monks on the road on the way this morning. However, we are at a temple. Now let me tell you a little bit more about this temple. The temple is made entirely out of glass bottles. It's a work in progress, but let me show you around. They've been kind enough to open the doors up and let me into the temple. So all the pillows, all the walls, the floor, and this is what I find interesting. You've got gold, red and green. And there are all the bottle tops. I do like being in a temple. I think there's something peaceful about it. It's like being in a movie sometimes for me. Anyway, I'm going to try and get a shot of the monk if I can. can't see any monks whatsoever. They're either out getting food or they're camera shy. I can't work it out. So I'm going to jump on the trusty motorcycle and see if I can go and find some before it gets too late, because they do need to eat food before 11 o'clock. What do you think of the temple? Alright, isn't it? So we're going to get some Thai food for breakfast. Yoo-hoo! That's breakfast sorted out. I've just picked it up from that little market just behind us there. That saves a job. So if I'm lucky enough, turn that round a bit. If I'm lucky enough, I'll find a few monks. If I'm not, I'll make it another day. So I'm just on the way back home and I've passed our farm. Car's sister wants to know how the rice is coming on. Now the last video that I had was about 3 or 4 weeks ago on the rice farm, and there was no rice. And you'd be surprised at how fast it grows. Look at this. Considering 3 weeks ago it was like sand, we were walking across it and the dirt was going in your shoes. It hasn't half changed. That just shows you how much it's been raining. So I'll take a few photos of that for the car and then head home. I've got no monks. I don't know what's going on. They should be out. They should be out and about by now, like. Or maybe I'm too late. To be continued. I will get that shot. Well, I'm in the right place for it, aren't I? Let's be honest. But I can't seem to find any monks. Anyway, it's still only early. Home, breakfast, and see what else the day brings. Sometimes I just don't think. I'm walking all the way over there to get a photo for Car's sister. I've got a drone in my bag. Work smarter, not harder, eh? Let's get the drone out. So this is a familiar sight with a black motorbike in it, pushing it round to the local garage. I only did it last week, but this time it's my fault. So hands up when it's my fault. So Beam's in a lot of trouble at home. Car's gone through the roof. He's been getting told off all morning when I haven't been there because he hasn't done the scrap of homework, and it needs to be handed in by Friday, which is today. Yeah, he hasn't done any of it. I can sort of sympathise with him though, because I hated homework when I was a kid. I never did any of it. I used to always hide it from my mum. Car is not happy with Beam, so he's locked himself in the room, upset. I think he's been crying. All kicks off when I'm not here. Anyway, we're almost there now. That's it. It's only a 2-minute push, luckily enough. Righty, Cap. The battery's flat. Huh? Battery. Charge. Oh, okay. Come on, Ethan, let's go. Ethan doesn't want to go home. Why not? Why don't you want to go home? Have you had your breakfast yet? No. Have you had your breakfast? Yes. Are you sure? Because it's funny how you've had your breakfast and I've just gone and got it. So how have you had your breakfast? Are you telling lies? Oh boys do, so I need to go and cut the motorbike in another 2 hours. It gives us enough time to have breakfast. Shout at Beam. I was going to try and talk Car into going somewhere this weekend, you know, just to get out the house. They have relaxed the laws and everything, so I was thinking about going somewhere, and I'm thinking there's like a big lake not far from us. Could go there, chill out for the day, maybe just go for a swim. But I need to sweet talk Car into it, but she's got a migraine at the minute. She suffers from migraines and she's got one. I feel sorry for Beam. So a couple of hours have passed. Well, you wouldn't know that unless I told you though, would you? Me and Ethan are going to go and get the motorbike now. It should be fully charged and hopefully that's all it is, the battery. Let's go, son. It's really hot, you know. I've just been editing another video and putting doing some thumbnails. I'm trying to get outrageous with the thumbnails. Like the next one that you see might, you
You might just be thinking, what's you playing at? But I'm not bothered. You know what? I couldn't care less. I'm out here to do something, and by God, I will do it. Ethan, good boy. You need to stay there and look left and look right first, okay? Look left, look right. Let's go, 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 go. You need to put some oil on your back wheel. You're wobbling a bit. You know why you fall down, Ethan? So you can learn how to get back up. That was the first bike I got him for his birthday. Oh no, Christmas. It was his first bike he got for Christmas. And Best, his older brother, was riding it. And because he was so big, like, he was pulling skids. And he crushed all the bearings in the back wheel. So that's what that squeaking noise is. I tried to fix it the other day. It works though. Do you want to know what? I wouldn't have even thought about putting the battery there. I thought it'd been under the chair. We bought that bike when Car was pregnant with Ethan, and he'd just been to put the battery back on the bike, and it's gone. The battery's completely dead. Which isn't bad. Like, Ethan's 3 now, so 3 years for a motorcycle battery, a little scooter one, that's not too bad really. So another 2 hours, we'll go back and get the bike again. All fun and games, isn't it? So this is the second attempt to get the motorbike in the Katara. You're coming with me this time. It's not too far, like you already know, so hopefully he's replaced the battery and we're good to go. Whatever fruit that is on the floor, it can't be very nice because the tyres are not eating it. There's too much of it. It should all be on the markets, that. There's ducks there. If it was half decent, then it'd be worth some money, and if it was worth some money, it wouldn't be on the floor like that. It looks like it's ready. Well, we've got that sorted, new battery on. It was about a tenner. It looks like it's going to rain, the clouds have built it up.